as I was talking about earlier, I like to use the foam rollers for this to really stabilize and put. We're not going up top yet.
Okay.
Hang on, let me see that one. We're going to do the same thing we just did, but now it's going to be different because it's a different motion. We're looking to come up and down straight, and we're going to really focus that his hips stay level. All right, so step around. And I'll actually bring this down to help him out. And I want you to put your palms flat on it. There you go.
And how heavy are those springs?
Not very.
It's not very heavy. It's actually harder, lighter.
Yeah.
Okay? If I made it lighter, it's harder for him to stabilize because of what he's using to pull up.
Am I supposed to keep my heel up?
Yeah. The other thing is I keep him in a releve. And that keeps the pressure going through. Just like we talked about on the foot bar, there's a big difference between keeping that heel up and then now just release it and let it drop for me once. And then doing it this way.
So now the pressure's going through the heel rather than
up through the toes. So it's like the pressure comes up, goes down, and then back up. So now if we bring him up in a releve, he can definitely feel a difference, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now, this is what we were showing you earlier. Look how more and more weight is starting to slide out this way on his hips. Can you see that? And his legs almost falling underneath. It's already crossed the midline of the body, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to slide that left foot out a little bit for me.
Out this way?
Yeah, right there. Now let's try it.
It's hard.
It's harder, right?
Yeah, it's hard on this side.
Yeah. Can you see how he has to balance his hips? Even though the other knee's kind of going outside the body, I'd rather have it go outside the body than inside the body. You follow me? Because this would be more like across the midline or the internal rotation. So he's doing good. Lengthen and down. Let's slide this into my foot just a little bit. Your other foot. Yep, just right there. And think of the knee straight up and down.
Twisting a bit.
Yeah. So you're going to stop right there and down. Stop and down. Up, stop, and down. Yeah. Well,
Is that weakness in my hip?
well, you're getting close to that 90 degrees,
Yeah.
right? So he gets close to that 90 degrees and it wants to externally rotate to allow that motion. So we might even reach in here and just keep it in line.
Yeah.
Just help him a little bit. Feel different?
Yeah.
Other hand. So put this hand up. Always the hand of the leg that's moving, right? Nice.
Okay, I'm rotating again.
Yeah. And you can also see how he's dropped his ankle. Good. Step on off. Whenever you go to reset, give him a few seconds to walk. Loosen up the hips a little bit. Otherwise, it becomes a little bit compressive.
Can you really feel it on this side?
Okay. Go ahead and step forward a little bit. There. Lift the heel up and down. Okay, so let's line up that body again. Relax the shoulder. Good. And bring this hip in a little bit. Oh.
It's an awkward feel.
It's awkward. And then you notice his knee is rotating in. So a lot of this you're going to start seeing the rotation. So I want this foot to come up a little bit more and come in. You can definitely see the sickling on this foot. This is the foot that wanted to sickle on the reformer, right? So you can definitely see how his ankle wants to roll out. This is all primary stuff that you really want to work with him on. You follow me? It's time consuming too. So understand, it's not going to be like a workout. But you got to put something in there for his workout to give him some strength. He chooses to do abs, right?
Oh,
Oh, it blew his concentration.
sorry.
That's my fault. Put your hand forward. Yep. And let's go ahead and take both hands off. Let's try it once with both hands off.
Okay.
There you go. Start seeing them list, right? But it's still good to do a little bit. One more. Push down and rest. Good. Step off.
Good job.
Feel those hips, right?
You feel it, yeah.
It's nice.
But I actually feel it in my left one. That was harder. I don't know why.
You felt it in your left one?
The one where I was keeping my left leg stationary. It was harder.
See, that's usually backwards. That's what I was talking about yesterday. Because usually you're going to have the leg that has to support, that's not usually used to supporting, is going to have the hard time supporting the other leg. But with him, it's his main supporter that's having problems.